Hello and welcome to another Tuesday Tidbit. Today's Tuesday Tidbit is what is a recast and how often can I do it? So let's say you have a large sum of money to apply towards your mortgage. Maybe you sold another house, maybe you received an inheritance, maybe you've literally just saved up so much money you want to apply it towards your mortgage. You have a couple different options. One, you could make a principal only payment. Okay, you can pay as much or as little as you want, whenever you want. There's no fee associated with it. When you make a principal only payment, your payment will stay the same. Your payment will not drop. What will drop is your loan term. If you had a 30 years loan and you just paid a whole bunch of money, maybe you only have 20 years left on that loan. Okay, so it reduces the amount of interest you're going to pay over the life of the loan, reduces the length of the loan, but your payment stays the same. That is a principal only payment. The other option is what they call a recast. A recast, like casting a fishing line into a lake. Okay, you are casting, recast. Okay, so a recast is you have a sum of money to apply towards your mortgage. They will keep the loan term the same. The length of your loan will stay intact. What does drop is your mortgage payment. It drops as though basically you paid that much less money to begin with. So maybe you had a house to sell, but you bought the new house first, you sold the other house, and now you want to take that money, apply it towards your mortgage, and have the payment recalculated. That's called a recast. Now, every lender is going to have slightly different criteria on how much, the costs, what the minimum payment is that you have to do as well. For Elevations Credit Union, it's a $10,000 minimum that you have to apply towards your loan. It's a $300 fee. Recasts do take a little bit of time. I tell people all the time, they're very easy from your perspective, but there's a lot of paperwork that happens behind the scenes. It is technically a loan modification. We are modifying that promissory note that you signed at the very beginning to reflect this additional down payment. So a lot of work on our end, very little on your end, but because there's so much work on the lender's end, it does take a little bit of time. 45 days or so, right around there. So $10,000 minimum, $300 fee. Process takes around 45 days plus or minus. Now, there's no limit to how many times you can do a recast. You can do a recast as often as you want. Each time, $10,000 fee. Each time, 45-day processing time. So we don't see a lot of people doing them like time and time and time and time again. But you certainly could. There's no reason you can't. It's just a little bit of work into waiting on your end. Hope that helps some. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks. Bye.